Hey everyone, just want to give you all a quick reminder that I'll be doing my first ever live stream tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be doing some live ranked A to Z, some viewer lobbies, and a unicorn pack giveaway. If you want to check it out, I'll be dual streaming both here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. If I have any issues with the dual streaming, it will move just to YouTube though. But I hope you all come join me then, and let's get on to the video. Hello! I got some new stuff for y'all today. I got some cool new team. I got some cool new music. Check out all these soundtracks that I've got in my library now. Super excited to use them in future videos. But today we're going to be using a really fun pet, and that's going to be the griffin. So the griffin's whole thing is that when you sell it basically after 4 turns, it will put a random level 3 tier 2 in your shop. And then at higher levels when you sell it, it'll do a random tier 4 and a random tier 6. Now you may have seen this trend recently among some certain YouTubers especially, where people have been trying to find the earliest possible way to get a tier 6 level 3 on your team. Basically they use the griffin in combination with things like the mandrill and get the tier 6 as early as they can. I've seen turn 8, turn 7, turn 6 from people such as Grounded and Flame, such as in these videos right here. But today we're going to be going for something a little bit different. I wanted to mix it up a little. So instead of going for the earliest possible tier 6 level 3, we're going to try and see how many level 3 tier 6s we can get from just one treasure chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell a level 3 griffin. Then whenever the treasure map breaks and summons a treasure chest, we're going to get a level 3 flying squirrel on board so that every 2 turns, the level 3 treasure chest will break and give us a random level 3 tier 6, which will be really nice. So the basic strategy early on here, I'm looking for hamster because if you can Fountain of Youth a hamster into a spider, it can be really nice to peel that and get an early griffin. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Plus, hamster's just a really nice unit. I like throwing it in all my packs just because it's, it's pretty nice. It honestly, I think it's pretty underrated for customs. I know people have been using it lately for the Fountain of Youth stuff because you can level it up super fast. But you can get some like really nice stats and get really early levels. Get a lot of nice tempo from leveling up the hamster or guinea pig. And whenever you're done, you just sell it. It's pretty great. Here we're rolling, looking for some more hamster. And maybe even a griffin that we can just throw in the team. Being a little bit unlucky here, but that's okay. We even passed by some capybaras for level. Like I said, we're not looking for levels. We're just looking for the level up. Or not the level, we're looking for the griffin. We're not looking for the level up. And I'm not trying to go for the earliest possible griffin here. I'm actually trying to sell my griffin at a very specific time so that I'm able to get the tier 6 exactly when I want it to. Because if I summon it before I get the level 3 flying squirrel, there's not really a point in it, and I just only get to do it once instead of multiple times like I want. Here we face Giraffe 30, running a bunch of spiders, very obviously going for the earliest possible level 3 griffin, like I was talking about before. We're going to bring in the Cyclops here just to give us some quicker levels onto our griffin. I'm kind of aiming for like the turn 8 to turn 10 kind of range. That way I can use things, once I sell the level 3 griffin, I can use things like alpaca and find chocolates in the shop and get a flying squirrel to level 3 as quick as possible. But in the meantime, we're going to try and level up this griffin as best as we can, looking for some more ways to level it here, and we find another griffin, which is great. We can use the alpaca there to give us an extra level when we wouldn't before. We face an Anubis team, except they aren't high enough level to trigger the chickens, so really it's just a normal team. And we find 2 griffins in the shop, so what that means is we can buy one, and then with the Cyclops buff as well as the alpaca, we're able to get the level 3 griffin and sell it on turn 10. And now it's a race against the clock. See, if I bring in the flying squirrel now, what'll happen is whenever the treasure map breaks, instead of summoning the treasure chest, the flying squirrel will resummon the treasure map as a level 1. And we don't want that. We really want the treasure chest so we can keep getting those level 3s. So we got to balance having both lots of XP ready for our flying squirrel, but we can't actually bring it in. We have 2 turns to get our flying squirrel to level 3. So that's why you see me doing things like getting a level 2 blobfish early, saving a chocolate, that sort of thing. Just give me all sorts of options to get the flying squirrel to level 3 starting next turn. Face a wharf team here. I mean, it's wharf. What are you gonna do? At least they're running Mothman. That's at least a little creative. But the treasure chest is now on the board, and we really got to find that flying squirrel because we got 2 turns to level that thing to level 3. Maybe I rolled past it earlier, but I have not seen a flying squirrel yet. But here it is. I'm going to go ahead and sell the Bigfoot just to make sure I can use up my alpaca triggers right now. And then next turn, I can buy the chocolate, pill the blobfish, and get my flying squirrel to level 3. We face a really cool team running double Kappa plus Mimic. Mimic's actually a team I've been wanting, or Mimic's actually a pet I've been wanting to use for a while. And actually, I was able to successfully get a run a little bit after I finished doing this run here. So I'll actually have a really cool Mimic team for you guys coming up soon. Hope you're looking forward to that. Now we have one more turn. Got to get our flying squirrel to level 3. We'll use the blobfish, we'll use the chocolate, and there it is, level 3 flying squirrel. We'll buy a bunch of Stegosaurus. See, Stegosaurus is a really nice tempo pet, give you stats when you don't have stats, which is really good because I'm at 1 heart and I really don't want to die right now because it'd be really sad. I had several runs actually where I got the level 3 flying squirrel in position and then died right before I found the level 3. And what do we find here? We find the leopard. Now, level 3 leopard for free is pretty darn good. The only problem is we haven't scaled the shop at all, so it's kind of stuck as a 13-13. I'm gonna hope that Stegosaurus maybe hits it. Oh wait, no, it's good trigger before the Stegosaurus. We'll hope the T-Rex hits it. The reason I put leopard in the pack is because I was hoping after some shop scaling, or maybe if I got a level 3 T-Rex, then I could bring in a leopard and do some real damage to the team. We face a kind of draw team here, but thankfully all of our Stegosaurus buffs give us just enough to draw with 1 HP. Oh man, I didn't realize I had 2 hearts. Okay, I didn't have to worry so much. Maybe I didn't have to worry about getting the Stegosaurus buffed and all that. We're gonna level up the T-Rex here just to give us some more buffs, hopefully onto our leopard. And next turn, we're going to get another treasure chest break. And what do you think the next tier 6 is going to be? Comment down below. We face a draw team with Microbe, Anubis, and Hedgehog, but we're able to win. And what do we get from the treasure chest? We get a Lioness. Now that's a really good pull to get. Lioness is super strong, and we've still got several turns with which we can abuse the Lioness buffs in the shop. We also level up our Stegosaurus to level 3, so now we have 3 level 3 tier 6s on turn 6. One of those I level manually, and 2 of those I got for free. And with the Stegosaurus buffs, we have a 50-50 flying squirrel. Don't got to worry about that jump team at all. So we got 3 more wins to go. 1 more turn before we get yet another level 3 tier 6 for free. I'm going to buy a couple perks so that the Stegosaurus guarantees hits the leopard, and I can get a bunch of big damage snipes. You'll see it in effect here. So the Stegosaurus goes off, or after all this stuff, hits 50-50 before they get to do anything. And because of the eggplant, actually, we're able to win. The eggplant prevented the whale from swallowing the target, so when it finned, it didn't summon anything. We're able to win. And here we get another level 3 Lioness for free. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I know I have a level 3 leopard, but I've got double Lioness in the shop. It's stuck at 13-13. Let me instead get another leopard on board so that I can throw some more leopards onto it, and it's got better stats. It's got to do more damage overall just because the 13-13 isn't that effective even at level 3. We get another win here against a sniping team, and we've got 1 more turn to go. I'm going to sell the level 3 that we got before. I'm going to bring in a behemoth, hopefully as a target for the Stegosaurus, just because level 3 Stegosaurus is giving us like 57 or something like that. And what can take advantage of that? The behemoth. So the last turn here, we face a warg sniping team, and because of our massive stats and our leopard, we're able to live all the snipes at the beginning of the battle, survive the mana snipes, and take the win. And yeah, that's going to be our level 3 treasure chest plus flying squirrel build. Hope you all enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. Make sure to tune into the stream tomorrow. I'll catch you guys all next time, and as always, stay true.